You can't see me. His name is John Cena, and Logan Paul cannot see him, but Cody Rhodes maybe will at WrestleMania 41. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and it looks like we could have John Cena's opponent for WrestleMania 41 confirmed. It's not official, but as of right now, it looks like it's going to be Big Match John versus the brand new white meat babyface of the WWE, the man that bores us to death every week asking us, what do you want to talk about? Well, what do we want to talk about? We want to talk about the potential match between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Now, it's been reported by Dave Meltzer, so take it with a pinch of salt, but he has been saying over the past week that Logan Paul originally wanted to face John Cena at WrestleMania 41. Now, look, why wouldn't Logan Paul want to face John Cena at WrestleMania 41? That's a massive match for Logan Paul, and that's a bigger match for Logan Paul than any title match is, let's be honest. It's John Cena. But for me, I don't want to see this. Honestly, I'm kind of sick and tired of Logan Paul. It was alright when he first came in and you thought, wow, he's actually pretty good at this, but I just prefer wrestling when it distances itself from the shitey celebrities of today. If I don't need to see Logan Paul or Sexy Red or any of those people on my TV screen, then that is more than good with me. But the big reason is, the main reason, this is John Cena's last WrestleMania, and I don't think he should go out against Logan Paul. I mean, it's John Cena, for God's sake. What a career the guy's had. His last WrestleMania should be against a WrestleMania-worthy opponent, not some guy that is getting to wrestle some matches because he's got a load of money and his drink sponsors WWE.
Logan Paul doesn't care about the importance of WrestleMania. Seeing this last year, can Cena face Logan Paul at some point on a Netflix of edition of Raw? By all means, why not? Because Logan Paul can work. But see Cena, right? It should be... Cena should break the world title record at Mania. That's what needs to happen. That is the only thing that can happen, and it's the only thing that should happen. He shouldn't be against the likes of another Austin Theory or some mid-carder in an attempt to put him over. He should be getting out the shovel and the baseball cap one more time, man, and taking it to town and defeating Cody Rhodes. That's what needs to happen. The only problem with that is, does Cody Rhodes really deserve another WrestleMania main event against another superstar when he's absolutely shite?
Well, whether he deserves it or not, he's probably going to get it. So Dave Meltzer said the following about the situation, quote, Logan Paul did ask for it, but we're told it's 100% not happening. We also know the idea of Cena challenging for a world title to break the so-called record of 16 by Ric Flair is something that at least as a month ago could happen. End of quote. Now, you've got Dave Meltzer there taking a little dig at the whole, supposedly, the official record is 16. Meltzer says it's more. Ric Flair says it's more. If WWE are only counting certain world titles, then I think that's up to them, because, I mean, without Ric Flair, nobody would know if he's won 6. Without WWE, nobody would know if Ric Flair's won 16
No,
or
you're
not.
right. You know what, right? WWE's record's the only one that matters. You trying to tell me that anybody who's watching wrestling, everyone knows about Flair's 16. No one cares which 17 and 18 and 19 title he won in the basement of some Japanese grandma's house. Alright? We care about the big ones that he won. It's always been 16, and that's what Cena's on.
I would argue Ric Flair would be less relevant if WWE didn't promote the fact he was a 16-time world champion.
Yeah.
See if Ric Flair started saying, oh no, I'm a 21, which he does. To me, nobody knows you're a 21-time world champion. So go by what the main company has pushed you as and promoted you as, and that is a 16-time world champion. Now, Meltzer also says that the suggestion from Logan Paul was met with a resounding disapproval from within creative. So looks like not a lot of people want to see Logan Paul versus John Cena, that is for sure. And in terms of Mania, there is two champions. We've got Cody Rhodes and Gunther as the WWE and World Champion respectively. As things stand right now, I don't really see either guy losing the belt going in to WrestleMania. As far as the Rumble goes, has Gunther even got an opponent scheduled for the Rumble? Doesn't look like it.
Gunther sucks, man, and you know what? I think Cena's above Gunther, obviously. Cena against Gunther, you know what? If they have any sense to take the belt off Gunther, Cena's story writes itself. He wins the Rumble with the aim of winning the Rumble and going to Mania in his last ever Mania to break the world title streak. That is phenomenal, right? That's stuff you can't write. That is just something. That's fate. The fact that Cena's calling it quits this year, and he's actually that's me done at the end of the year. That cannot be wasted on a smuck like Gunther. No, Cena, last Mania. No, in the 6 weeks to Mania, Cena's going to be there every week. Netflix, the world is watching, as McMahon used to say in the hype promo package. And he's going toe to toe in a promo battle with fucking Gunther. As shite as Rhodes is, at least he can like, manage a promo. Gunther is shit. Gunther's going to be like, John, the nipples, and then every week for 6 weeks. It's pish. I want Cena going back and forth in a promo battle with Punk again. Rock. Guys like that, even fucking Reigns.
So what's your suggestion for Gunther?
Fucking take the belt off from the Mora. That'd be my suggestion. See these taped shows that they've done about 4 of them?
Cancel them.
Cancel them, strip it off them. Honestly.
Maybe he could lose it to Nathan Jones in a backstage locker room that nobody sees.
No, you'd fuck it. Big Match John comes out January 6th and is like, see that big Eastern European German big nippled bastard? I want him now.
So you want Cena to win the belt before Mania?
It's just hit me. Gunther can't have it. No, I don't see anyone.
Elimination Chamber, somebody could beat him.
Just someone beat Gunther, man. Do you know I agree though, right? Honestly, the longer we go on here, I was convinced they would have switched the world titles around in preparation for Netflix. I've honestly got a feeling they're just going to have Gunther on Raw, but Rhodes does both shows. That's what it looks like to me. And I know Gunther's not good enough, man. Like, and this isn't, folk wrestling, you're not giving him a chance. He's been the champion since the summer. Back in the day, man, people used to have, like, month title reigns. That wasn't enough time. What has Gunther done? Every match he's had's been boring. Every match he's had, he's needed help. He's absolute. I don't want to turn this into a hate on Gunther fest, but the guy's no good enough.
No, I think it would have been good to have Cena beat Gunther during his Intercontinental Championship reign because he felt like he was unbeatable at that point. But yeah, Cena overcoming the odds to beat this version of Gunther just doesn't seem that impressive.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. And Gunther's just not where it's at, man. Gunther Cena doesn't main event night 2. It just can't. I mean, I think there's a case it doesn't even main event night 1, even with Big John in the corner.
With Big John. But, look, there could be an impromptu match on Netflix. You've got the Royal Rumble, you've got Elimination Chamber. There's loads of opportunities to lose the belt, but we've seen with Triple H's era, you very rarely defend the belt. You'd be thinking, back in the day, Rumble and Elimination Chamber, you're definitely defending the belt.
Probably a few dollars in there.
I wouldn't be surprised if Gunther doesn't defend the belt at either of those shows.
Oh, I know.
I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility that Gunther doesn't defend at the Rumble, and at Elimination Chamber, there's like one chamber match for the men, and it's to determine who goes on to face the champion. I do not think we'll see Gunther defending the belt in the chamber, and I mean, we might get him at the Royal Rumble. Why not just do that, man? You could have Punk versus Gunther at the Rumble, couldn't you? And I mean, do something.
I want Punk in the Rumble. I want as many stars in the Rumble, but the reality is Gunther needs to lose the belt.
I agree. Anyway, Mike Johnson of PW Insider said the following regarding the Cena versus Cody Rhodes match for the undisputed WWE Universal title. He said, quote, "We have heard that match mentioned by numerous sources over the last 2 weeks, as recently as yesterday. It should be pointed out that many of those sources have noted that everything is subject to change, especially if The Rock descends down from Mountain Rock, as one person joked, and wanted to work with either Cody or Cena at WrestleMania, at which point any creative plans would be reworked to fit in Rock's vision." So, end of quote. I mean, is what it is. And then Abui of WrestlePurist.com noted the following about Johnson's report. Said, quote, "Rock has to do Mona reshoots. They were originally not planned and accounted for. The match on slate right now is Cena/Cody. Triple H has a couple of WrestleMania cards prepared in case of emergency. WWE is working with card number 2. Cena/Rhodes and Reigns/Punk being your headliners." End of quote. Right, well, let's talk about the second one there, first of all. That's 2 good Mania level matches, I think. Cena/Rhodes, Punk Reigns. Which one actually headlines night 2? I'm not too sure. I believe that they would go with Rhodes Cena. but it could be Reigns Punk. Who is the number one guy right now in WWE? Is it Rhodes? Is it Reigns?
Roman Reigns, for me, is the number one guy. He's the guy that draws big. He's the guy that people care about when they bring back. His clips draw. The bloodline is the cinematic stuff. People love it. He moves his jaw about like no other. It is Roman Reigns. But the problem for me with that is that Rhodes has the belt. What belt are Reigns and Punk going to have? And the fact that that's penciled in tells me that Punk is going to beat Gunther.
Couldn't Punk beat Gunther and then Reigns wins the Rumble?
But then if Punk beats Gunther, then what's Punk's favour for Heyman? Oh, it makes more sense if Punk challenges Reigns, because then he gets the main event that he got the favour for Heyman from. Doesn't make much sense. Punk beats Gunther and then he's like, yeah, I want that favour to defend my belt against Reigns at Mania.
Reigns could beat Gunther. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Don't see how.
Point is, guys, you look at these four, you factor in The Rock, you factor in the fact
yes, but hold on, you said that you thought Cody was going to get switched to Raw with his belt. The only reason I don't think Cody would get switched if they plan on having somebody that they consider being a bigger draw than Cody as the champ on Raw, and that could be Roman Reigns.
But then, what are we doing here?
Because the bloodline, Roman Reigns is moving to Raw. So if Reigns is the champ, then that would make sense for Cody to stay on SmackDown.
The Royal Rumble's at the 1st of February, man. It's ages away. There's a lot of time in between now and then. They've got to sort something out.
Right, and second of all, let's address this whole Rock thing. Look, The Rock's great. No one's going to deny that. But should we really be sitting here as a company just bowing down to one guy ready to drop everything?
No, you know what?
If The Rock's like, oh, you know what? This movie can get delayed. I'm doing Mania. So, see John Cena's plans. He's a 17th time champ. Fuck his plans. I want to face Cody Rhodes.
See, normally, see in the last couple of years, I'd be like, yeah, you bow down to The Rock. You get down and kiss his baldy dome. But see, now, you're being presented now with a lot more options than you were a couple of years ago.
I know, but like, I just don't think so let's say that's what they're going with. Cena Rhodes, Punk Reigns. Cena being promised last WrestleMania, 17th time World Championship reign, break the record. CM Punk never got the headline WrestleMania. This is his one chance. He's came back to the company. He's going to be able to do what he never got to do but should have got to do. Headline. So both of those guys have got their heart set, and then The Rock could just decide, like with 6 weeks to go after the Rumble, maybe on the road to Elimination Chamber. No, wait, that movie shoot, I'm getting it postponed. I'm coming back. I want to finish the Bloodline story against Reigns, or I want to take on Rhodes, and then one of Cena or Punk has to just be like, right, well, here, you can have a match with Gunther. Fuck that, that's not right.
No, it's not right, especially when it's a shite Miona too. Who cares about The Rock, man? Dressed up wearing his Samoan gear and some cartoon shitey Disney.
Why doesn't he's got enough money, he doesn't need it. He's on the TKO board.
No,
fuck it, no wait, just forget. You suck as an act, he's not good. I would just, if I was The Rock, come back as a full-time wrestler, forget the movies. Yo, see if The Rock was out there every week, I'd be tuning in for every week.
No, but see The Rock, right? See acting. You can go as long as you want. See WWE, The Rock is at the age where it's like, I mean, I think The Rock's special, and you know what? Seeing him at Mania 40, I think the guy probably genuinely is like another decade wrestling if he wanted to.
Yeah, I know it. I'm not saying he doesn't owe us shit, but I mean, look at Cena. Now, whether Cena keeps true to this, we don't know, but Cena did say that he's not doing any work in 2025, and he's having one full year, full-time run. Can The Rock not do something like that? Can The Rock not be like, here, Hollywood, I'm taking a year off for the movies? It's not like he needs the money.
The Rock needs to reinvent himself in the movies. He needs to do like a horror, doesn't he?
I think The Rock, well, I don't know about that, but you know what? I think The Rock taking a couple of years out for movies would actually be beneficial to him.
No, that's what I was going to say.
Because at the moment,
he plays the same guy in every movie.
Yeah, I think The Rock taking a few years away from movies would actually help him. And what better than to have The Rock full time for a few years in WWE?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's it. Cody Rhodes, Gunther. Looks like one of those guys could be taking on Big John Cena, but you know what?
See, when wrestling was good, man, you never had guys as champions that felt so inferior to guys that weren't.
Nah, see, when wrestling was good, you knew when it was coming close to Mania, they were dropping the belt. See if they weren't at the top.
Aye.
You knew, like, transitional champion, he'll lose that belt by Mania. See, now you're beginning to panic here. Oh, shit, Gunther.
Gunther!
Is he going to lose it? Will he ever lose it? Anyway, that's it. Hopefully John Cena and The Rock, they'll never lose it. They can wrestle as long as they want. But yeah, we've got one more year of Cena, and that year starts soon. That clock starts ticking down on Wednesday the 1st.
I know. I'm bricking it. Big John.
I'm gonna mark that in my calendar. 365 days till Cena retires. 300. I'm getting a John Cena calendar. Fuck it.
Big
I'm gonna go
John.
on Amazon and buy one right now.
Big John.
So last year, WWE should be doing that, shouldn't they?
Aye.
Sound like the perfect time to actually sell a calendar. A 2025 calendar, John Cena, the retirement tour.
You can't see me.
Anyway, guys, that's it. You can see us. You can see that like button, so go hit it. Go subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.